got our Hellofresh meal box in. This is what it looks like. Got the recipes right up here on the top so they don't get ruined, which is great. So we have Monterey Jack on fried chicken with buttery green beans, potato wedges, and spicy mayo. Then we have Tex-Mex cheese stuffed burgers with tomato salsa and potato wedges. And then we have cheesy smothered mushroom chicken with mashed potatoes and roasted carrots. And Edwin eating fruit in the background. And then they usually give little coupons of stuff that I never want. No offense, Hellofresh, but you and wine. I don't know what this is. Something about shirts. I think you're missing the mark with the advertisement in this box. And it says, "Welcome to the Fresh Fam." I don't want the tripod. I don't want that. I don't want it. Stop. I don't want it. My husband's trying to bully me into using the tripod.
Sorry, viewers.
Go away. God. Okay. Don't forget about ingredients, which may be hiding under the ice. It's packed, and I'm just gonna pull it all out and we'll show you from there. So one of the things I've always liked about Hellofresh is that good fruit. Okay. Is that they put all of the stuff for one recipe into one bag. So like the other boxes you saw, the other two boxes that we did last week, you saw their ingredients are kind of just thrown in the box. And especially with the Dinnerly one, I had to like look at the recipe and go through and, okay, this is what I need and pull it out. Which is fine, especially considering they're a lot cheap. Well, not like a lot cheap, but they're cheaper. But this is really a nice touch. Okay. Got all these. So, and then as you can tell, there's also a lot more ingredients to Hellofreshes than Every Plate and Dinnerly. So just something to keep in mind when you're deciding what it is.
Yes, my son.
What it is that you're wanting to get for your mailboxes. Just give you a peek inside. Thing on mushrooms.
Do you want me to do it by myself?
No. And then the meats. Alright, that's our Hellofresh. A paw print? Mm-hmm. I don't know, maybe. Did the cat walk on the table?
No, my paw print.
You have a hand print, baby, not a paw print.
Why?
Because you're not a cat, you're a human. Alright, it's about to get real loud because the little one's up. Meals everyone will love. Home Chef! Ooh!
And that's why you need the tripod.
I'm doing that on purpose. Leave me alone. They're sharing pineapple. Say thank you. He's like, but I don't want it, Mom. Just go put it on the table, bud, if you don't want it. Alright. Let's get in it. Let's get cooking. So from this box, we have, I'm probably saying this wrong, Huli Huli Tofu Rice Bowl with charred pineapple and teriyaki glaze. Nashville Hot Chicken Tacos with creamy slaw. And barbecue onion crusted sirloin steak with loaded sweet potato wedges. This is how this comes. Oh, cool. This is new. I've never gotten this from them before. so that you can keep your recipes from them, which I keep all my recipes from all my mailboxes. That's a really cool touch. Sold. Love you already, Home Chef. Yeah? Okay. Is that good pineapple? You're just licking it. That's kind of weird. You just got it from your naps. You got rough hair, bud. The ice pack says, do not eat, do not apply to body. Quality ingredients below. And there you go. So those are nice too, because they have them in these bags here. Another thing that I do if this is while I'm cooking, I throw my scraps into these bags and you can just throw them away. Which kind of may be a bad idea since they're plastic and they should be recycled. Whatever. So this is the Huli Huli Tofu Rice Bowl. This is the barbecue onion crusted sirloin steak. And this is chicken tacos with creamy slaw. And then all the meat they put in a baggie, which is nice. I like that they do that. Just in case you don't bleeds all over. Oh yeah, the tofu's in there. Let's see. So we'll open up the tofu in this bowl. Monday, September 23rd, and this is what we're having for dinner. It is from Hellofresh. It's Monterey Jack unfried chicken with buttery green beans, potato wedges, and spicy mayo. Here's my problem with this recipe, okay?
You haven't even tried it yet.
I'm sure it's going to be delicious, but do you see the picture? The breading just fell right off of the chicken. Like, I barely picked it up and the breading was like, nope, we're done.
It's unbreaded.
It says unfried, not unbreaded.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I only made the husband's plate because he's not feeling good, so I just gave him half C's on the portions, and that's what he asked for. And I was too lazy to make my plate right now. Don't mind my diamond painting. I'm working on it. Ooh, look at all that I got done. Yeah. All right, bye. It's Tuesday, September 24th. This is what the boys are having for dinner. They have some lasagna that I made. A little salad and some oranges. That's what they're having for dinner. All right, here's what we're having for dinner. It's Nashville hot chicken tacos with creamy slaw. Here's what the picture looks like from Home Chef. That's what's for dinner. Oh, that's what you asked for. So Wednesday, September 25th. Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
No, I eat hot dogs.
That's what this is. Edwin had asked for mac and cheese and hot dogs, and so obviously I threw in a little bit of steamed broccoli and cauliflower because I fell up to it. And that's what they're having for dinner. He's mad because the cat just walked on the counter. Sebastian, get down.
Let me do it.
Alright, that's what they're having for dinner. Do you want to do the video?
September 24th.
Do you want to do it?
Can you put your phone on the tripod for me?
Huh?
Can you put your phone on the tripod for me?
No. Anyway, this is what we're having for dinner. It is cheesy smothered mushroom chicken with mashed potatoes and roasted carrots from Hellofresh. I didn't give Jason extra mushrooms because he doesn't really even want mushrooms at all, but such is life. That's what's for dinner. It's Thursday, September 26th. And this is what the boys are having for dinner. I made them some I guess, bean burgers. I used pinto beans from the freezer that I made in the crock pot, and I mashed them up really good. Added an egg, a quarter cup of breadcrumb, salt, pepper. I kept them kind of basic for the boys. And about a quarter cup of instant mashed potatoes. Mixed it all together really well. Formed patties, fried them up, put some cheese on them. And they're having cucumbers with that because that's really the only vegetable they like to eat. So there you go. This is what we are having for dinner. It is a huli tofu bowl. Probably saying that totally wrong. With charred pineapple and teriyaki glaze. Yum. This one is Home Chef, by the way. Okay, bye. It's Friday, September 7th. This is what the boys are having for dinner. They're having a hot dog that I cut in half and then put on bread with some ketchup, cucumbers, some oven roasted fries. I'm being judged. That's it. That's what's for dinner for the boys. All right, this is what we are having for dinner. It is from Hellofresh. You can see all my projects going on here. It's a hot mess. It's all right. It is Tex-Mex cheese stuffed burgers with tomato salsa and potato wedges. Looks pretty good. It's a burger, guys. It's a burger. With some oven fries. Which actually they turned out pretty. Look at those. Those are pretty nice looking, right? I'm not mad about it. Alright. Peace. It's Saturday, September 28th. This is what the boys are having for dinner. They're having a little sandwich, some apple slices, some graham crackers, and some cucumbers. That's what we're having for dinner. World's largest salads. Alright guys, I'm here to give you the details on those meal boxes that we had the past, I think week and a half. So, let's do it. Home Chef is, sorry I lost my train of thought. And I'm also sorry that you hear Edwin gibbering in the background. He doesn't like to nap anymore, so that's a thing. He's distracting me so bad. So Home Chef is going to be $59.70 with no delivery fee over, I think it said $40. I could be wrong, so double check that. And that's for 6 servings, which I normally get. You can do less servings if you want. Basically 3 meals, so 3 nights. I call it 3 meals, aka 3 nights, but it's probably technically 6 meals because it's 6 servings. But yeah, anyway. And I'll put that link below for my code. If you're interested in trying it out, you'll get $30 off if you use my code, and I'll get $30 off. Help a girl out. Doesn't hurt. Then there's Hellofresh. That is going to run you at $59. And they have a code that I'm going to include below that is $40 off for you and $20 off for me. Still, that helps, so get your girl up. That box is $59. Again, I'm going off of how many servings I would get, so that's going to be 6 servings, 3 meals. And I believe their shipping is included after that amount, like $40 and up too. Again, double check. Every plate is going to run you at $29.94. It's an idea, so always do like a little bit of your own research, or a lot of your own research. Do your own research before you try something. I think that, well, I'm going to tell you which ones I preferred, but I don't think you can go wrong. So $29.94, but I do believe there's a delivery charge. So those cheaper mailboxes end up running me about $35. And then Dinnerly is $26.94, but I know for sure that it does not come out to that because I forgot to bump my box and it cost me, I think, $35, so they're charging for delivery too. So they end up being almost the same as every plate. And this is the part where we get into truth here. Home Chef is, so I'm gonna pick one of the expensive ones, and I'm gonna pick one of the cheap ones. So Home Chef is my favorite. I afford it every week, I'd probably get it because I always feel like their stuff is packaged really nice. It's all separated so you don't have to guess. They print out their recipe cards on nice cards. I save all the recipes. I've only ever had like 2, maybe 3 of their recipes that I just really didn't like. I just feel like their quality's there for the price. Hellofresh it's good. I don't really have like anything bad to say about it, but if I had to pick, if someone was like, pick one or the other, you can't get both this month, I would probably pick Home Chef. Well, okay, let's be honest. I'd probably be like, well, let me see the menu first. Do that. So they're both good. I mean, I think you should try and decide which one you like. Don't base it off of just what I'm saying, because everybody's different. Okay. Now, the cheaper ones. Every Plate is hands down my favorite one of the cheaper ones. And honestly, I would say that because it's so recently priced, it's the one that we usually end up getting because I can't afford $60 every week. Home Chef is just a splurge for us. We don't really get to go out to eat a lot since we have the kids, so that's usually what we'll do sometimes, is I'll just get one of those boxes and I'll make sure that like I pick one of the options to be a steak so we have like a nice Friday night dinner together. But for just regular, just because I'm feeling bored with meal prepping or whatever, it's going to be Every Plate. And here's why. Every Plate has the quality, or the illusion of the quality, I don't know if that's a rude way of saying it, that Home Chef does. They print out their recipe cards, they have their stuff not fully separated, but it's a little bit more separated so that you don't have to like dig for things or guess what goes with what and feel overwhelmed by it. Dinnerly is my least favorite. I just got the box from them today, and there was stuff in the bottom of the box that was busted. And I'm not going to complain. It just sucks. It was just the red curry paste. They put it in a little jar. This is going to be on next week's What's for Dinner. But they put it in a little jar, but they put it underneath the ice packs and with the meat. And I think they did that because they thought, like, okay, it probably needs to be, like, stay colder than, like, the produce. But I don't think that that's true, and because they put it down there and they're using lower quality items, the lid busted and there was red curry paste all over it, not to mention sharp little plastic shards. That's not the first time that I've had problems with their shipping. So for me, they lack the quality and the care that a lot of the other boxes seem to have, and that I just don't dig that. They're also really, really basic. And it frustrates me that I have to print my cards out or I have to use my computer. That might not be a deal breaker for you. Maybe you're like, whoa, hold the train, Amber. You're killing all those trees and ruining the environment just because you have to have your special recipe cards. And you know what, girl? You're right. But that's the way that I cook. I need to have the recipe in front of me. I can't have to keep going back and forth or move my laptop over to read the recipes or go I don't want to print it out. I don't think it's that expensive to at least print them out for me. I don't even care. It doesn't even need a picture. Just print it out for me. I can go look at the picture online, that's fine, but I want the recipe there so that as I'm cooking at the stove, I can be like, oh crap, did I add the Worcestershire? Why did I pick that word? Did I add that? I don't know. What does the recipe say? Not going to stop what I'm doing with my kids running around. Come on, Dinnerly. Come on. They also don't have a code for you or me. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you next week.